Much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing now is Murray. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Play fake, Murray. They'll roll him out right. Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray, escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Last week, several good performances in the NFC, but he was the conference's offensive player of the week, well over 100 yards.
And just the ability to make catches. You know, that gets underplayed sometimes because we're always looking for the move or the big run. But catch the football consistently, that racks up the yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And Johnson on an island by himself with the backfield. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the big yards.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
That's how we do it.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's Johnson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a deep.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 20. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that? Hitting the defense hard early. And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Murray now on first down. On the crossing route, complete. That's Daniels. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Inside the 15-yard line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Josh Gordon there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
After the turnover, here's Murray. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Cardinals. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. Murray now, 9 of 17 through the air. Here's Murray. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throw left side, caught by Butler. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down. It's Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Murray now. And Daniels has it, left side. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision
display there for a good pickup. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. A carry for Foreman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go option to the short side. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
They'll go option to the short side. Stepping up, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Scampering home from 19 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Mike 57. Yeah, let's get set.
On first down, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That's our ball. Every time. Keep.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on first down. Johnson, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. On second down, Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. On second and 10. Murray, despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll try to get...
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, roll on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, I never slip, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, roll on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. But I bet you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the that hate us, huh? I make a lot of new money, huh? When the not save us, you be liking my flavor, huh? I think it's cause ice on the wrist. On the wrist. On the wrist. Watch out, wrist. I never switch. You never switch. I never switch. I never switch. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the wrist.
I play with these skills. Ice all on my wrist. AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. X slick, then hit with the. Back then, you out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, I'm in the wrist, I never switch.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has. I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Daniels. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now Murray off play action. And he fires one incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Josh Gordon, his... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for Johnson in last week's game, very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. On first down, it's Johnson. And he loses the football a second time. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know, Coach.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And able to find Kirk complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 22. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. First down, Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Murray on third down. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now is Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. To throw is Murray.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing again on second and 10. Murray, throw to the right here to Gordon. A huge play there for Arizona. 46 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Murray now on first down. To Gordon, out left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Murray now, 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10. Here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Murray. Throw left side, completes Isabella. A good pickup there at 22. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's second down. To throw again on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Murray going to throw. That's Isabella open on the right side. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. That's caught by Butler over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Here's Murray. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Murray now on first down. Screenplay, Johnson. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on second down. Murray, you got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
23 yards the pickup there. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Keyshawn Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it should. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing on first down is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Call on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, call on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, you out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole for the all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, Murray. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. On second down, it's Johnson.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
15 yards on the play, first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. On first down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Murray now. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Johnson running right. And some room to roam now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position.